We are documenting a really cool process where we have been asked to create a full-length custom album for a stranger on the internet. Though we've done custom songs since 2020,
we've never done an album.
So today we're going to write. We just thought bring you along for the process because I know for sure this is going to be
a super interesting journey.
wild experience.
Yeah.
So, with that said, I have my Mac over here.
Ooh, I cannot see any of my glasses. The person that we're doing this amazing, really cool opportunity and album with has some similarities to me and my health journey. And that to me was pretty profound. This is somebody who has seen our journey play out for a while. She kind of snuck between the shadows and watched all of our videos. I was just saying how her story is linked very similar to mine.
Yeah. We did like 4 or 5 long calls and we went from the beginning of her life to where she is exactly right now, which in and of itself, that was a wild experience.
Yeah.
And we compressed it into what we would think could make the album. List off our ideas and things that sparked an idea or hope for an idea. So we have Thin Ice, we already wrote that. A song about Tom Cruise. Context for that will come later. That Kind of Heat Brings Panic. Song about finding her love later in life. Her specific song about her now husband.
Love the enigma idea.
Being an enigma.
And the song about insomnia. Another one, Let It Fall Away. Song about MCAS, because she has MCAS. Song about her childhood. Desert Song, that was already written. I Can Be Seen, I Can Be Heard. This is something that kind of became her theme song.
Mantra, her theme. And so we want to try to get something around that. A song for her grandmother.
A song about New York. We had some cool ideas for that, I remember.
There is part about having a learning disability that people put you in a box, but you're always striving to get out of that box and find the path that works for you. So she had said something, and I said, yeah, it's kind of like flipping the script. And she said, oh, I like that. So I think there's like a flip the script.
For me, it's either the song about insomnia or the enigma.
I can see that.
I can feed into it because it's a part of my journey and my story. And
I was really also drawn to possibly writing about her grandma.
Okay.
Her grandmother's name is Georgia, which I already love. I'm just vibing. Walking in my chair.
And
eating my rice. Drinking my coffee. I think I want to mess around with keyboard because I haven't played it in a while.
Okay.
So
I dig that. But it's not.
No one believed in me like you did, Georgia.
Yeah, see, I like that. I can really get on board with that. I feel pretty good about that for right now.
Because like you did.
So sing it from the little first part.
No one believed in me like you did, Georgia.
Maybe you could hit a different chord there and then go into your second part.
You were cheering for me since I was a kid. You were cheering me on since I was a kid. Georgia.
I like that drop. This has to go somewhere.
It was you all along, told me.
That's creepy.
Go to New York to find a new start.
And it could be like a little high part. Listen.
Ooh,
Yeah, like a little fall.
I see this having like.
Okay, I like.
I find there's a chord here. Find. Ooh, that's kind of cool. I find. It's a little.
That's
Brandy
cool.
Carlisle.
That's cool. Yeah, over by the thingy. I've never seen him before.
Oh my goodness.
It's Jace's brother.
Never quite could get.
So I stopped a long time ago with the lyrics because I would have been typing like the bug from Mulan. This kind of comes in the end. See, I really like the way that that sings off of the...
You'd remind me to watch that
old tape of Tom Cruise.
old tape of Cruise. Watched it live, then taped it, sat down and watched it over and over.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So that one tape of Cruise or something like.
And I kind of like that.
You remind me to sit in the living room, watch that interview of Tom Cruise.
An interview.
Tom Cruise.
What
That'd
if
be
you could change that little
Interview,
part
Tom
around
Cruise.
to make the melody?
Interview of Tom Cruise. You'd remind me to sit in the living room, watch that interview of Tom Cruise, Georgia.
I think
Just
that
kinda like-
I think that would work. You just don't stop. You remind me to sit in the living room.
Here's where we're at with the end, because I felt like it needed to change. So you have the third verse, which is like, can't believe how lucky I was to know you, Georgia. Yeah, how many people get a chance like this? Grandmother's gift, Georgia. Then it changes here. It was you who helped me, to find myself, free fall out of safety, knowing everything could change me.
It's a Snow Patrol.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yes.
Yeah, I really like that.
All right, here's the final, at least a final clip. Maybe we don't want to give the whole thing. I don't know. Who cares? Maybe we do. No one believed in me like you did, Georgia. You were cheering me on since I was a kid, Georgia. Georgia, you were the one who taught me to be wild like a child, Georgia. You'd remind me to sit in the living room, watch that interview of Tom Cruise, Georgia.